Just providing some encouragement, right? There's, you know, obviously a war-torn country, and there's some need, and so providing a little bit of that, you know, optimism, a little bit of supplies.
Last month, our Isabel Lawrence sat down with Cleveland chef Brandon Chrostowski ahead of his trip to Ukraine.
His mission to feed people and help those impacted by the war as much as possible.
Now he's back in Ohio, and Isabel once again sat down with him to learn about the impact of his travels.
It's perfect.
Even far from it.
You know, it tastes like home.
Brandon Chrostowski is at home in the kitchen. But this isn't his EDWINS in Shaker Square.
The texture, I'm looking for how he cooks it too.
It's Chef Ievgen Klopotenko's restaurant in Kyiv, Ukraine. One of many stops Chrostowski made during his trip to the country in January.
The journey was powerful, to say the least. It was sad, but good.
Chrostowski visited hospitals and orphanages, dropped off medical supplies and seeds, and cooked for 300 displaced people in Lviv with Chef Klopotenko. Seeing life through war firsthand.
It's visually seen sandbags or the hedgehogs, you know, like those metal things that stop tanks, or it's, you know, then you start talking to people and they're like, well, you know, my father or my boyfriend or someone is in the front lines, and, you know, it's like always around you.
The basic principles of freedom and safety standing out to Chrostowski from his time in Ukraine.
That's truly what this fight's about, is like independence, and like let people just live with that feeling of safety. Like they should be able to breathe and like know that something's not going to happen, or they have to fight tomorrow.
And while countless men and women fight on the front lines, Chrostowski also sees the war being waged in the kitchen.
The chefs are fighting with food. The power of food is like on display right now. It's feeding people's soul, it's feeding their spirit, it's standing up for their culture. And so now more than ever, the most powerful place of food is in Ukraine.
Well, if you were wondering what Chrostowski and those Ukrainian chefs were cooking up in the beginning of that story, it was borscht, a beet soup that's really Ukraine's national dish.
So I have to ask, and it looks amazing, why did they decide to prepare that dish specifically?
Right, so there's a little bit of symbolism here, Laura. Chef Klopotenko, whose restaurant Chrostowski was cooking in there, he has really pushed to make borscht Ukraine's dish. It's emblematic of their culture, so cooking it is a way of showing off and embracing that Ukrainian pride and the protection of their customs in the face of Russia.
And he's done so much for us here in Ohio and clearly so much overseas in Ukraine, so kudos to him, and thank you for following that story.